Hello, everybody, and welcome back. In this video, we're looking at question 16 on our grade 7 Gauss paper, a positive integer whose digits are the same when read forwards or backwards is called a palindrome. Yeah, this is a nice concept. You don't just get it with numbers. Something like kayak is read the same backwards and forwards, so that's also a palindrome. And you can get sort of really long palindromes like rise to votes But we're dealing with numerical palindromes here, so 474, when read backwards, is 474, and 222, these are palindromes. We just want to know how many palindromes are there between 100 and 1,000. Now, if they're between 100 and 1,000, and there's no confusion because as to whether or not the endpoints are included, because 100 and 1,000 aren't palindromes at all, so we don't need to worry about them. Okay? So if they're between 100 and 1,000, they must be 3-digit numbers. So if I imagine a 3-digit palindrome, what's it look like? Well, it has to be read the same forwards as backwards. So the pattern we're going to have is A, B, A. And it may be A and B are the same numbers. But what choices do I have for A? Well, they can really be any digits. A could be anything from 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. Now, A can't be 0 because you'd be starting, 0, 5, 0. And that's not a 3-digit number. And even if it were, it's not above 100. This is technically just 50. So we've got 9 choices for A. How about for B? Well, B's in the middle. We could have B be 0. Consider something like 101. That's a palindrome. Read the same forwards as backwards. So we actually get one extra possible digit that B could be, and there's 10 choices for B. So rather than try and list them all out, if we look at the choices and realize that my choice of what A is has nothing to do with what my choice of B is, I can just multiply these out. 9 choices for A, 10 choices for B, and that gives us 90 palindromes, sitting between 100 and 1,000. If we had to include, if it was between 100 and 10,000, we'd also have to do something like 4-digit palindromes. Okay? And that's just thinking about harder questions that we could be asked in later year contests, like on a Pascal or something. But for now, 90 is our answer, and so that's going to be B. So we'll bubble in B. And there we go. Up next, question 17. Join me if you are so inclined for that.